Good evening and welcome to everybody. First of all, I just want to thank Pearlie and Gabriella, without which tonight wouldn't happen, without whom tonight wouldn't happen, so thank you. And say that 25 years ago, I took an enormous leap of faith and started what would eventually become Goldrock. So, standing here tonight, looking at everybody who's here, and I'm filled with incredible gratitude, but also an enormous humility about what has happened in the meantime. First and foremost, I want to thank our incredible team, most of whom are here tonight, so a round of applause for them. My dad, without whom I don't think any of this would have happened at all, and in many ways to whom I owe all of my success, he taught me a very important lesson early on, which was always to hire people who are much smarter than you are. I said to him, that's not going to be too hard. But looking around the room, I can confidently say that I followed his advice very, very religiously. The talent, the dedication, the innovation that you bring every single day to Goldrock is foundational, and it's on that basis that we've built the business. So thank you all for sharing your talents with us. And another round of applause. I do have to make also an additional special thanks, and that goes to Darren. We have been partners now for 24 years, almost 25. But not everybody here knows we've actually been friends for 30 years. And it is a great testament to his patience that we have remained as firm friends as we are partners over this entire time. So, thank you. I have learned over the period that I've had partners very much from a huge amount, both from Darren and also from David, without whom, again, much of this would not happen. Yes. Otherwise, I'll get it in the next tomorrow that you didn't clap for David as well. There is another type of thanks I must give, and my deepest gratitude obviously goes to our clients, without whom none of this would happen. In my dad's printing factory, yes, he was in the printing business long before the software business, he had a very large poster above his desk, behind him actually. And on the poster was a very big picture, and the picture was of a lion. And underneath the lion it said, "The customer is king." And this simple philosophy has guided our approach to Goldrock from day one. In a service business like ours, our clients are our raison d'etre. So your trust in us has been our greatest privilege. And we remain committed to earning it every single day. So thank you. We have tonight with us some super special guests, and I'm just going to mention them, but you should, before you leave, make sure to meet and say hello to all of them. So I want to recognize, first of all, the people from ICAR. And we have with us tonight, we have Gila, we have Lisa, I think we have Johnny, I think that's it, right, from the ICAR team. You should definitely find them. ICAR Collective is accelerating trauma healing in Israel, something which I think everybody understands is going to be a big issue. They do this by bringing together experts, organizations, funders, and they bring clarity where there is confusion. Because if there's one thing one can say about mental health and trauma in Israel, it's a very fragmented, highly diverse community of organizations and amutot and so forth. And it's very, very difficult to make any sense of what's going on. And Gila's job is to make sense of what is going on. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to create and identify new ideas to generate data, make innovation, and somehow create order where there is chaos. And if we can do that, then we may be able to do some contribution to the resilience of our country. So, thank you, ICAR. I should say it is my honor to be their chair. Second group of guests, where are you? Over here, okay, good. Tonight we also have Goshen with us. Goshen is chaired by Professor Eitan Keren, and also we have Ibal, okay, sorry, right here, who is our CEO. Darren has been involved for how many years in Goshen? 5 years, so we feel also that this is your home. Goshen is a remarkable organization, and they have taken the simple task to improve the lives of children in Israel. Who wouldn't want to do that? But they have chosen a special way of doing it by creating and expanding the role of pediatric healthcare, the doctors involved in that, who are already doing lots and lots, but teaching them and training them to do many more things by understanding that curing a child isn't just about the medical situation, but everything that's going on in their life. And we're very proud to have you along this evening. Yes. Finally, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to find the words to do this one, but we also have the team from Rehome, and an incredibly special moment. I want to warmly welcome Shoshana Ran here tonight with us. That seems like the most obvious thing in the world, and yet it's not. Shoshan is a member of Kibbutz Be'eri. She was kidnapped along with her family. She has been through an hard to describe year and a half. Shoshan's son-in-law, Tal, returned from captivity a week and a half ago. And we're incredibly privileged that she decided to be with us tonight. Come here a moment. And the reason Shoshan is here, apart from the food and the drink, etc., is that along with Dalia, who is also standing over here, Dalia Black, who's a very old friend of mine, they identified a special need for some of the families who've been through the worst trauma that we've all read about that happened on the 7 October, and realized that because of the trauma that they had been through, they need a special solution, and in particular to find a new home in Israel where the beginning of that rehabilitation can take place. So together they created Rehome. Rehome is a unique hybrid of philanthropy and impact investment, and with the help of professionals and banks and so on and so forth, what it is empowering to do is that families like Shoshan's family and others can begin their rehabilitation after the place-based trauma, which is a thing you should all learn about, and to restart that life somewhere else in Israel. So, first of all, we want to wish Shoshan all the very best, to Tal, and to Adi, and to the grandchildren, and everybody else in the family. Yes. Big round of applause. Please make sure to speak to all the people I've just mentioned. They're here in order to talk to you, so please do that. I want to say something in general about philanthropy and Goldrock. We believe that philanthropy and giving back to the community are not optional extras. These are core values of ours and the firm's, and we also feel that anybody who has multi-generational wealth, this is something you ought to be involved with, not because anybody here needs your money, because you need to be involved, okay? This is good for your family, and it's good for you. Okay, that's why we do it. We are celebrating tonight, but it would be right for us to pause and think about all of the chayalim. Many of the team here have got their own chayalim at home. Many of them are serving in active duty as we speak, so I want to, show appreciation for them and for the team who comes every day, and you wouldn't believe that they're going through that. Also, we are carrying on our daily life as if sometimes nothing's happened, so we want to give gratitude to all the people who make that happen. Again, that's all of the Kochot HaBitachon, Chayalim, etc. We are praying every day for the speedy return of all of the hostages. Nobody should be left behind, not a single one. We also pray for the safe return of all the soldiers, and we pray for the healing of everybody who requires it, both in body and in soul. So, we mark this milestone. I'm filled with gratitude for the past 25 years, which is hard to even say, and also excited for what lays ahead. And really, thank you for all being part of that unique journey. There are a number of versions in our wisdom, our Jewish wisdom, about what one is asked when one reaches the final age of 120. But my personal favorite, when you reach obviously the pearly gates, etc., my personal favorite is Haim nasata v'natate be'emunah. Did you carry out your business dealings faithfully? So it is my personal prayer for Goldrock that we always manage to live up to the highest moral and ethical standards, that our levels of service are the ones we aspire to, and it is with humility that we carry out this work, knowing that we are all fallible, occasionally make mistakes, but only with your support we can continue to do it. So have a drink and let's make a l'chaim to another 25 years of Goldrock. Thank you.